Yo, what is going on, everybody? My name is Dave from DKTCG Cave, and today is a very important topic that I want to talk about. And I got to make it quick because there's a card show I got to dip out to in the next few hours, so can't make this too long. Let's talk about creating your own opportunity, okay? Because I think too many people want things to fall in their lap, and people do get lucky, but I really don't believe in luck. Okay, there is manufactured luck and just random luck whatsoever. Right, and I just want to go into that. And you're saying, manufacturer, what the hell are you talking about? Okay, hear me out. You can create your own luck and increase your odds of succeeding based on your actions. I want to talk about whatnot, okay? If you're thinking about being a whatnot streamer, okay, because it's not a whatnot seller, you're a whatnot streamer, okay? Keep that in mind too. It's not just selling, there's a lot more aspects that go into it. So I'm going to show you some numbers. The first week that we've ever tried it, I'm gonna give you the numbers right here. Okay, that was the first 14 days. Okay, now let's go into the first month. That's the number. So when I'm speaking and I'm telling you some of these things to keep in mind, I'm not just pulling stuff out of my ass. Those are not normal numbers. Any beginning whatnot streamer, you are not going to get those numbers, and I wasn't either. However, let's talk about creating our own opportunities in order to get those numbers to look like what they do now. And, you know, the numbers have fallen a little bit, but that's because a lot of our capital literally went into building something really special. And this is only May. I can't even imagine what the opportunities lay ahead. But let's get back into what we did to make those numbers real. We took it seriously. We think Whatnot is a amazing platform, and selling live is just the future. That's where things are moving towards. Technology is going to leave people in the dust. It's still early for live selling. Live selling is still not the main driving force, but it will be one day. I believe so. So this is why we take Whatnot very seriously. Leading up to our first shows, we did nothing but advertise ourselves. And this is the biggest thing too. We didn't have a social media up until like 7 or 8 months ago. All right, we've been buying, selling, and trading for 5 years, collecting for 10 years, but we really didn't take that next step into a level of really, hey, this is your business, this is your brand. You need to show it to the world. And if people don't like it, they don't like what you talk about, you know, F them. It is what it is, okay? So I can't let the fear of what people think stop me from doing what I'm doing. And the beautiful part is, for the people that are starting out, you could really document your journey and you don't have to show your face. When I say you need to promote yourself, I don't say you need to be behind the camera talking and doing what I'm doing. However, there is nothing wrong with having a video of your face not being in there and you're just like this, and you're talking in the back, even like, hey, we got some, or just it's a voiceover. There's ways to display and show people what you got going on. But back to what we did. About 2 weeks leading up to our first Whatnot show ever, 14 days until we start. Right now we're focusing on understanding what OBS is. We saw that Whatnot has an OBS streaming feature with it. You can put cool graphics up there, your logo, just a bunch of stuff. You know, it was very intimidating for us because I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to, you know, put all that effort into it. I'm not tech savvy. I don't really think I'm a streamer. And the more and more I looked into it, it had to be done. Okay. Day 14, you know, we installed OBS. We're trying to learn the process. We don't really know how to do it. But YouTube University, right? We've reached out and we got some help. We made sure that we understood what OBS was, because it is a powerful streaming tool for streamers. And what is Whatnot? For streamers, okay? I think OBS and understanding it and looking a little into it is a super important feature that allows you to stand out as a Whatnot seller, okay? And as a Whatnot streamer. And then leading all the way up, day, 11, 10, 9, we posted something every single day leading up to it, kind of making ourselves known, like, hey, we're 10 days out for our first Whatnot show, and this is how we're preparing for it. We're getting all our inventory ready. We started actually reaching out in social networking too. This is exactly what I'm talking about when I'm saying you're creating your own opportunity. I reached out. I forgot who reached out first, but Legendary Cardboard, huge shout out to Legendary. The store wasn't opened up yet. He was actually opening up a brick and mortar, legit overhead store in Houston. And we were getting ready for a whatnot journey. And he kind of was going behind the scenes and talking about the struggles and what he's doing to prepare to open up his store, and kind of what I was doing to prepare to get whatnot up and running. And we just did some interviews, some nice talking, and boom, that right there created more people for us to get into our whatnot stream because of Legendary Cardboard. Shout out to you, Craig. You were freaking awesome, man. Really a man of the people. We had people from just the YouTube scene come into our streams. He came out there and he was looking for inventory for his shop. So it just kind of worked out perfectly. He needed more stuff to fill for his shop, and we were just starting to sell on whatnot. Everything ran at $1. Singles, we did giveaways, and that's what I mean about, hey, was I lucky that me and some other YouTube person and came in, and you could look at it that way, like, oh, you're just lucky. Like, it wasn't that way. But if I didn't do it, if I didn't actually go out there and try, then that luck would have never happened. Okay, I would have struggled, and we could have not advertised ourselves. We could have not did a countdown and reach out to people and try to really streamline what we're doing. And the amount of people could have been 10 in there, if that, right? But for our first stream, we were averaging like 30 people, and we promoted it. We were getting tips. It was an unreal experience. And it's something that, I don't take lightly. Whatnot is a powerful platform if you take it seriously. Don't think that people just get lucky out of nowhere in this hobby. You really have to put yourself in the situation to give yourself the opportunity for that luck. Okay? I hope that kind of makes sense. There's tons of ways to promote yourself using social media as a promotional tool, right? Don't look at social media as this is just somewhere where I can go vent or make some bukkake videos and just put yourself out there. Everything you put out there is a representation of your brand. Right? I definitely like to poke with Goombas, right? If you're a Goomba out there and you comment something stupid, I'm gonna poke. So please make your own opportunity. Okay, this cycle comes once in every like 5 years. The next cycle that happens could even take longer. Your opportunity to start standing out and building a name for yourself is right now. The last thing you want to do is start getting motivated and to do this while it's a bear market. Because eventually, trust me, eventually there will be another bear market in the Pokemon realm, right? It's not happening now. It's not going to happen anytime soon. But the last thing you want to do is say, I think I'm ready to take the next step. And then everything starts falling. I don't know how motivated you will be then, because things will get harder. Okay? Right now we are in prime time, so take advantage of it. Create a freaking name for yourself. I know you could do it, and put yourself out there. And if you're not a very social butterfly, but you have amazing marketing skills, you don't even have to speak. You could still promote and put this stuff out there to the world using different platforms. And so you could still promote yourself using these powerful social media promotional platforms. Okay? So keep on keeping on and go create your own luck.